from Aspinall. We're here in London for the Target launch, and just had to pick up your nice new darts. They're quite shiny and nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they're lovely. We've worked really hard on them. Obviously, I've been telling everyone over the last probably 6 months, we've been working to trying to get them a bit slimmer. Gives me opportunity to hit more 180s, that's the plan. I had probably not the finished article, but I've been using the one before the finished article, obviously last weekend and in the match play, and I think you've seen the scoring has been fantastic with them, and they've gone a little bit thinner, they've got the colour on. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. I think Target have done a fantastic job of them, and can't wait for everyone to see them because they're going to love them, and hopefully they'll love them as much as I do.
You're like a kid in a sweet shop here on launch day. There's plenty of stuff going around.
There is, yeah, always the same with Target. There's some new amazing products coming out. Again, everyone's gonna. There's certainly one thing which is wow. It's like a proper wow factor. But obviously for myself, it's nice to see my darts. I've got my little stand over there, my new flight stems, the new darts. Yeah, it's always an exciting day in the calendar. We're at the Orbit. I've just been down the big slide. I worked myself up a little bit too much, but yeah, it was good fun. So yeah, looking forward to a great evening.
Look, you're in a great place at the moment. We saw that an unexpected final, in your own words. You'd have took that all day long. The game's slowly getting there again after that extended break and moving house and everything.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, I was still full of confidence in New Zealand and Australia. Don't want to talk about Australia, but yeah, New Zealand was a good one for me. And like you said, yeah, rust. You referred to it as a bit of rust there. Yeah, there was clearly that. But I made the final, probably playing my BC game, so very happy. You got to take the positives from that. You know, I thought the Nathan Aspinall spirit could have done a bit more in that final, but I was absolutely goosed. I said it in my interview after. You know, full credit to Michael for winning. He was phenomenal all day. He was a worthy champion in the end, but you know, it's another trophy, and you know, one to add to the trophy cabinet, and more positives looking forward to the rest of the year.
Calendar's out for next year. Obviously, a lot of changes. Pro Tours all going Monday, Tuesdays. As a Premier League player, a fan or not a fan?
Massive fan. Like, thank you, Matt Porter, Barry, and everyone that's done this. End of the day, it is a professional darts corporation. You know, people are going to agree. I know there's people that are going to struggle, work commitments and stuff like that. But my argument is I worked once. I took the risk. I took the gamble. I quit my job with nothing, as everyone knows that whole story.
Did you?
But I did. I took the gamble, and you know, it has paid off for me. I know everyone can't. It can't work for everyone, but it is the PDC, and they've got to look after us boys as well. I think you noticed that the Pro Tours, the numbers were just slipping week in, week out. I think there was one. I was on holiday and Hildesheim. I think there was 4 of the top 16 in there. The PDC don't want that. The people that are sponsoring the events don't want that. So I think it was the best move all around. I can leave Sunday night when the kids are in bed, play Monday, Tuesday, Premier League Wednesday, Thursday, home Friday. I've just been told not to book loads of exhibitions in. Being
you won the match play, I think it's a fairly good cert to see you're going to be in the Premier League next year.
Yeah. Maybe this year I don't have to start talking about it. You never know, though. The committee do some wonderful things, but I'm a massive fan of it, and I've already said to Kirsty that next year, because I've missed so many Pro Tours this year, it could benefit me. I'm going to do the whole calendar next year. I know Gezi spoke about it. Certainly for me next year, I'm planning to do absolutely everything, and I think what the PDC have done has gave me the opportunity to do that.
I was going to say, because it was tested on you guys in the Premier League. I don't think people quite understand what it's like. That Premier League, I know the riches that come with it, but also what you guys have to sacrifice as well. It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's it's not just the being away, it's the occasions that you miss, your kids' birthdays, your parents' birthdays, weddings, funerals, just so many things that you have to miss. But like you said, the riches come with it. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, because this is what I want, but at the end of the day, it is, potentially it can be like 300 days a year if you're playing everything, and it was getting too much for us. So I'm in total agreement with the decision that was made. It is the PDC, the Professional Darts Corporation, 100%. And I think, certainly everyone I spoke to is happy with the decision. But but obviously that's the top echelons.
Masters moving as well in between Premier League nights. A surprise for you guys, because the Masters has always been like the curtain raiser for the season.
It has, but I've never got the Masters. In my opinion, I've never got it. I think the first year I got to the semis, but I think that because it was a new event for me. Everyone always goes away in January. No one's really ready for that tournament. So maybe this year you might actually see a winner that you would expect, because we probably would have been prepared for the Premier League night one. So yeah, I think the PDC moved it purely down to cosh that a Master winner gets in, just to end that conversation. Everyone obviously knows that's not possible. Well, you never know. You never know actually. But yeah, no, I don't know the reason behind that. But yeah, it's moved. It is what it is, isn't it?
Mate, pleasure as always. But we'll let you go and
Cheers,
linger in the launch.
Yes, thank you. Cheers, mate.